Paul Tapia here with Auto Parts Warehouse at SEMA 2017 at the Gibson Performance exhaust booth with Sean Gibson.
How's it going, guys? Thanks for having me over here.
It's been a pleasure so far. I got to tell you, we're looking at some beautiful looking headers.
Well, thank you very much. We manufacture over 1,000 header applications that are all 50-state smog legal. And you can literally take these headers and bolt them directly onto your vehicle and get instant power. I mean, for instance, like on a newer Chevy 6.2, you can get as much as 20 horse by just bolting on a set of our headers. They come with the gaskets, the bolts, everything. They're backed by a lifetime warranty. I mean, you get increased throttle response. But they're really designed for the person that wants maximum power out of his vehicle without throwing on a supercharger and going internal with it. I mean, it's the best bang for your buck when it comes to power.
And I'm hearing Springsteen in my head singing Born in the USA.
100% born in the USA. I mean, we put our last name on all of our products, so we're going to make sure we can control our products and the quality of it. We want to be sure that it's going to last. I mean, we put these headers on on the same vehicles that we have that tow our boats, our trailers, across the desert. We don't want to have problems with it. We only expect out of our products what we expect being enthusiasts out of others' products, and we expect our customers to want nothing less than that from us.
Now, I know chrome is for show, at least I think so, for the uninitiated. To help me through this, what's the difference between chrome, ceramic, and stainless that the people who are looking at the product pages of Auto Parts Warehouse are going to wonder, okay, Sean, explain, please.
That is a great question. So the main difference between the two, other than the materials, is the warranty. There's not a performance difference between either one. The chrome is a mild steel 14 gauge material, and it's chrome plated. The chrome plating is literally just for, it's a protective coating to prevent rust on a mild steel. It's guaranteed for life against all manufacturer defects, but does not cover rust through and corrosion. On most vehicles, if you drive them often enough, you will rarely get those things to rust because there's not enough time for the condensation to really sit on there and attack it, because it does get very hot up there. Now, when you start looking at the stainless and the ceramic, these are the questions you have to ask yourself. Do I tow a lot? Like, do I literally have a tow truck? Am I going to be abusing these things like crazy? Because if so, even though they're all guaranteed against weld failure, cracking, everything, at some times a mild steel header under some harsh conditions can burn out and crack sooner. We'll still stand behind it. However, the stainless will dissipate the heat better and last longer under extreme temps. Now, if you're concerned about the looks, because the stainless steel will discolor over time, you go to the ceramic coated stainless steel header. All of these are guaranteed for life against anything: flange warpage, crackage, leakage, anything. I mean, we do spend a lot of time making sure the stuff is built right and will last, but that is the main difference really when it comes to it. I mean, if you are abusing your truck and it's literally a snow plow or a tow truck, you want to look at the stainless steel ceramic coated ones. If it's just something you drive quite often, do a lot with, stainless is definitely the right way to go. If it's a daily driver and you're not really too concerned about, if it's a daily driver, you don't tow a whole bunch, the chrome might be your best way too. But
well, we've got stainless flatware in our house that we've had for 40 years, so I get how the stainless would last that long.
Exactly. I mean, all of our stainless is 16 gauge too. It's a thick gauge material. We use the thickest gauge material out there. We use thick flanges. We really want to make sure this stuff lasts, because there's nothing worse than putting on a set of headers that doesn't last. So we want to make sure we provide a quality one. I mean, you can trust with our products, it's going to be right, they're going to last. And by all means, if for some reason we messed up at any way, we're going to stand behind it, we're going to make it right.
All right, and speaking of things that last, as we wrap this up and move along at the Gibson Performance exhaust booth, gaskets, all that stuff that you provide with it, I'm assuming that they're the best?
They are the best for what our product needs. I mean, we're not going to provide you anything more than you need, but it's by no means going to be nothing less. We've spent a lot of time, we've been building headers for over 20 years. We've definitely gone through some gaskets that didn't work with our product and gaskets that did work. We have our own special process, our own blend of gaskets. We really highly recommend that our gaskets be used with all of our parts, because there are some certain things you're not seeing on these headers behind that port that works well with our gaskets. But in our opinion, what we are providing is the perfect combination for your vehicle and your application when it comes to our trucks and getting our toys to the river and our family back home safe from the weekend.
So Gibson, never any guesswork. I'm sorry, I used to be an advertising executive.
I was
You can
waiting
buy
for
that.
all these. I was waiting for these ones
You
to
can
be
buy
coming
that from
around.
me. Really? Okay, we're going to move along. Paul Tapier with Sean Gibson here at SEMA 2017 for Auto Parts Warehouse. You can check out these headers online with us.